Hello and welcome back to the newly titled Janae Jefferson show, but it is now called Deuce on the Diamond. If you don't understand the play on words, it's because she plays softball. Diamond. It's because she's number 2. Deuce. I like it.
Yeah.
It's literally perfect. I don't think there's anything for like track. I need to give myself like a title one day. Something that's like a good play on words, but this title is giving very much center stage with Jake Majors. Since he's a center, his name is Jake Majors. I like it.
Nice.
Yeah, it's nice.
It's catchy.
Kind of like, are your Instagram captions good?
Yeah, they're pretty good.
Me, I'm just gonna Instagram. Please follow Janae on Instagram, and you can see all of her Instagram captions. But I'm excited to interview you because you all are finishing your fall season.
Yes.
The caption on Twitter was perfect. It was like, you guys are 7-0. Perfect ending to a fall season. Loved it.
Yeah.
Where do you go from here?
Well, I feel like the only way is up from here and just getting prepared and ready for the spring season. And since we have a longer break over winter break, it's going to make or break our team, I feel like. So we just have to make sure we're holding each other accountable and putting in the extra work over the winter break. So
why is it longer? What's the difference?
Well, we get like random days off that our coaches get to give us, and they just decided to give us more days off over the break. So
okay.
It's kind of a longer winter break for us.
Okay. Yeah. There's I think it's like 4.
Yeah.
Something like that. That's normally supposed to be distributed throughout the year.
Yeah,
but
exactly.
Yeah, our coach used to do that. Just put it all in the end so it could just pile up.
Right.
What do you plan on doing?
Just mainly going back home to Houston and spending time with my family and working out and everything, like with my trainer at Uplift. It's called Uplift. It's a tomball training spot that I go to, and it's real cool. They get me in shape and get me ready for the season. So I really appreciate them and the time that they spent out for me. So yeah, just mainly going home.
Okay, going home. That's always a good thing. But just to put in perspective, you guys just finished your last game, I want to say October 23rd against UTSA.
Yeah.
Now, was that the last day of practice too? Like, you guys will not be seeing that weight room until you come back from winter break?
No. So we finished a UTSA game, and then we had a couple more days of team practices. And then now we go back to 8-hour weeks, so individuals. And then like maybe 3 more weeks of individuals, and then we have Thanksgiving off and Christmas and winter break. So
okay. And individuals is
basically like 45-minute practices with small groups. Basically like infielders will do a practice together, and then outfielders, and then pitchers, catchers. So instead of the whole team, it's just individual practices.
That sounds like the life. Like, sounds beautiful.
Yeah, it is.
And has the spring schedule gotten released yet?
No, it hasn't officially got released, so we're still waiting on that.
I don't know who you're gonna go up against.
Yeah, so our coaches have told us like briefly, but we don't really know like the times and the actual dates and everything just yet. So
okay. And you all have camp January 29th, I think, through the 30th. Yes. January 29th through the 30th. Tell me a little bit more about it for people who don't know.
Yeah, so we actually have camp on the December 4th and 5th too. So it's kind of our earlier winter camp, and it's basically an all skills camp, and where you just come in and get work done by us and by our coaches, and get instruction by all of us. And it's really a cool camp. And then we have scrimmages that go on after the camp. So yeah,
between them.
Yeah, between the campers. And we just kind of instruct them and have fun with them and teach them the life of a Texas softball athlete. So it's pretty cool.
It is. I think I worked at, they let you work. They actually pay you too. Ours was over the summer, and that was bad because it was like 50 kids and it was like 100 degrees outside.
Yeah.
And there's not much that happens in track and field.
Right.
Besides go run.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty much. I want to say if I offend track people, oh well, but there's really not much to teach. It's either you got it or you don't.
Yeah. You're either fast or slow.
Yeah, so it's like there's no technique that goes into it. But for softball players, just trying to get a little bit more of a perspective, does that equate to recruitment? You know, is it like football where if you go to the combine, you know that those are the good players and those are more likely to yada, yada, yada. Is it the same way for softball?
Well, kind of. So we would have players that come to our camps, and of course, like the coaches are out there. So they get to basically prospect and see who's basically got the talent and who doesn't, or who's got potential of being at UT one day and who doesn't. So it's kind of like working on their individual skills. How fast do they run? How strong their arm is? How far their exit velocity is off the bat? Things like that, and like throwdowns from catchers. So coaches are looking at those individual skills to see what matches up with their program and what will make the program better in a way. So
have you gone to any camps?
Yeah, of course. Like I've been to camps in my recruiting process, like growing up, and it was basically the same thing. Like when I was at UT, like I had these certain skills that Coach Clark at the time was looking for and kind of went on from there.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
For track, it's not really, it's not really like that.
It's not like that?
Mm-mm.
So they don't like look at y'all's form or anything?
Mm-mm. Well, I guess it's because the times speak for themselves.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. Is it just based on times?
Pretty much. Okay. But I will say, going on like official visits and everything, that was like the highlight of my life. But especially seeing them at your track meet, I don't even know if that's a thing anymore because our coach is always here with us. And I'm kind of like, aren't you supposed to be at the track meet? But seeing the coaches come out to the track meets, you always knew which one it was the coach because they had the clipboard and you would go up to them and talk to them, even though you're not really allowed to. But you would just introduce yourself. No recruitment went on, but it was just like introducing yourself. And that was exciting. But to think that like we're not like they weren't allowed to work out with us. That's basically what camp is. That's so interesting.
Yeah, it's really cool. I just feel like recruiting. Like recruiting nowadays is just so different than it was back in the day. So I don't know. It's just getting more advanced every year, I feel like.
Yeah, it absolutely is. What are some of your goals for the spring season?
Yeah, so some of my goals is to definitely go to the World Series this year. That's one of my top goals. And then possibly get the doubles record here at the university. And I don't know, hopefully become a 4-time All-American. That's a big goal of mine too. And yeah, that's about it. But my main goal is to make it to the World Series, definitely for Lauren and Mary. Like it's our senior year, so go big or go home, I feel like.
And are you on track to reach your goals?
Yeah, I feel like I am.
Like you feel good, you feel comfortable about it?
Yeah, I feel like I've been getting stronger every year. And I feel like this year would definitely be a bigger season for me and hopefully a breakout season for me.
I'm glad that you see it like that because I see it like that. And so do the rest of the Orange Bloods members. I was like, oh my God, Janae's on fire. But we never know how you guys are going to be when we talk to you. You might be like, nah. Like that's kind of how Xavier Worthy is when I would interview him. And I'm like, oh my God, he receiving for 216 yards. And he's just like, well, I completely understand because like I was an athlete too, you know, you have expectations, but I'm glad that you are giving yourself that credit because that's really important as an athlete to see like, okay, I have these accomplishments. I'm good. For right now, at least. Have you been watching the World Series? I know it's over now. The Braves won. Shout out to Atlanta.
I know.
I was about to say, who were you cheering for?
The Astros, of course. Like I'm from Houston, I figured. But they lost it. It's fine though.
Yeah, I mean, I'm happy about it.
Yeah.
I will say Atlanta sports is definitely reaching its hierarchy. Like even with the Hawks, I was just at the basketball game and I was like, well, I used to be able to just walk into Hawks games just left and right. That's how the Braves were too.
Yeah.
You could just walk in, like, or you could just find tickets online for cheap and you could just go and it was a nice experience. Now,
yeah.
they just won the World Series. Had no idea what was going on. I was wondering why there was so much traffic in the airport. And what makes it even worse is I was coming from Atlanta to Houston. So I'm like, there was traffic in both places.
Right.
Like, too much. It's too much.
Yeah.
But I really wanted to shout out your shirt. Tell me, I don't want to take the shine off of you. What is it? You tell me.
Okay, so I'm gonna move the camera down a little bit. So this is my brand, a J for my name, and then a number 2 for my number. And then it's basically like me being a triple threat. So
you
a triple threat.
Triple threat.
Yeah. So triple threat is when you're a hitter, you're a bunter, and you can slap. So all 3, no one knows what you're doing. You're keeping the defense on their toes. Everybody's guessing. So keep them guessing. All right.
Keep them guessing. Yes. From DEUCE on the diamond.
So I'm hitting right here, bunting right here, and then slapping over here. And then I just have my signature on it right there. So
love it. Is there a place to buy them?
Yeah, of course. So I just got them in about 2 weeks ago. So like I said, you can DM me on Instagram or anything, and I'll have them shipped out to y'all real soon. Yeah. My mom's helping me with everything, so I'm really excited, and she's excited about it too. So
I'm excited about it. Okay, perfect. We're gonna put your Instagram below and how to buy your t-shirts, Instagram, all that. Just DM her.
Sounds good. Yeah.
I love the shirt.
Thank you.
I've always wanted to get like a picture of me like running.
Yeah.
But it just doesn't work out that way all the time.
I'll design it for you.
Please design it. And the signature is flawless too.
Thank you. Thank you.
Signature is flawless. But I love the show name. Love that you guys are 7-0 winning streak. You got your t-shirts out. My check-in with Janae has just gone chef's kiss. Perfect.
Thanks.
Yeah, it's perfect. And then you're gonna go into spring season and just thrive there. But please do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the Orange Buzz Texas football YouTube channel. But don't forget that we have more sports than just football. We have DEUCE on the Diamond. We have Warren Burke. We have Dylan DeSue. We do other sports.
Yep.
So like and comment to those too.